Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today, inshallah, we are going to start working on the development part of Adobe Animate. We are going to discuss some features, some interactivity features. As I said, today we will start with an introduction, and in the future we will go more deep on the details, on the features, on the tools that we can use, the codes that we might need to use to create an interactive, high professional content, or and that content could be a digital content, could be a game, informative content. Okay, today I'm going to create a simple animation, start with creating a simple animation. For example, I have this rectangle. I'm going to open the frames until 50 by inserting a blank keyframe or pressing on F5 on keyboard. Then I'm going to create an oval at frame 50. And here by using the create transform, I'm going to create the rectangle here at frame 50. Between them, I'm going to create a shape between, as you see. Then I'm going to create a button. Here I created a shape. Once I finish, I'm going to Control T. I'm going to click on Control D to duplicate the shape. Then I'm going to move it here. Another Control D to move it here. And then Control D to move them here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to create more than one button. I'm going to create another button. Let us make it uh, yellow. And then I'm going to distribute them on different layers because I want to convert each one of them to button, convert to symbol or F8. Then I need to select button here. This is the first button. I'm going to write stop button, not stop play. When I press on this button, I want the animation to play. So I'm going to hit on OK, and here BTM underscore play. I need to click inside it to change the style once the cursor move over it and once we click on it. So here I'm going to change it. That's the first button. It's better to name it from here also. And it's better to add some text to it. Stop, not stop, play. Just keep it right. Copy, Control Shift, paste. I need to paste it at every frame because I already created frames. Now I need to go back to the scene, and here play. Second one, I need to add the text. Here, stop. Let us make it white, the text, and then by using the transform, I'm going to select them, Fi to convert to symbol button. Here I need to write stop. Okay. Here I need to add an instance name. The instance name, usually we call it in the programming. We use it to call the button in programming. So btn underscore stop. We need to click double to change the style. Here I need to add a text. Shape wheel. I'm going to create two scenes. The first scene contain shape tween, and the second one contain classic tween. But for now, here I'm going to write classic tween, and the shape tween I'm going to put it at at another scene. But for now, I'm going to leave it like this. Now I have a scene contain three buttons. We need to convert this to button also. F8, classic. Here, btn underscore classic. We need to click double. Here, okay. I need to make this key at the beginning, not at the end. Okay, now if I want to execute the work to preview, usually we click on the play button, or on enter. If we want to test our content, our interactive content, we need to click on control and enter, or here from control we need to click on test. Now we have three buttons, but now I didn't add any code to them. So I'm going to start here. If you can see now, the content is keep looping. So what I want to do, I want to enable these two buttons here at the beginning. I'm going to select the let me name them, rename them stop classic. Here at the play, let me work with stop. I'm selecting the stop button, and here I'm going to click on right on action. Here I need to open the code snippet. Code snippet contain codes that we can use them to build our content, to also to build the interactivity that we want. So here I need to open the event handler, because I need to select a code that make the system listen to the user. Once the user click on the a specific button, then a specific action will happen. So here is inside event handler. I have mouse click event. I need to click double on it to add it at the first frame. Action at the first frame. This code is added. Here you can see a new layer is created. I have a key here at the beginning. PTN underscore stop is related to the stop. It calls the stop button. Listen out. As I said, the system will be listening for the user. Once the user click on this button, what will happen? A function under this name will be called. Okay, here we have the function. We need to specify what we want to do. Once the user click, I want to stop the play. In order to stop the play or the animation here, you need to click to write stop, two parentheses and semicolon. Let us try now. Control enter again. See, now it stops. Okay, let me select the play button, right click, action. Again, here I'm going to open the code snippet, mouse click event again, but now we are calling not the btn underscore stop. Now we are calling btn underscore play. Here you can see it. Okay. Here between the begin and end for the next function, focus now the we are going to make the system listen. Once the user click, another function will be called. Focus here we have F1 mouse click handler. Here F1 mouse click handler underscore 2, because we cannot call the function call a function for two times and give the function another commands, different commands. So here we can click on play and semicolon. Let us try now. Control enter, stop, and we can play. Stop, and we can play. Okay, that's for to create a stop and play button. We have another button here called a classic scene. The scene here contain an animation, a shape between animation. I'm going to insert a new scene, and inside this scene, I'm going to create a classic tween animation here, and at frame 50. by using the transform and classic tween. Classic tween. Yeah, I need to delete the create the classic tween before here. I need to move it. Yeah, that's classic tween. The first scene contains shape tween. Here, what I need to do, I need to create a new layer to add a button. And here, by using the classic tween, let me change the style, for example, like this. And here, I'm going to write shape tween. By using the I need to select this shape and right click, convert to symbol, button, here, shape, tween, instance, btn underscore, shape, plus shape. What I want to do, I added a button here. So once the user click on the shape tween, it will send him back to the scene one that contain the shape tween. And here, if the user click on the classic tween, I want to make the system send him to the scene that contain the classic tween. But of course, here I need to change the style a little for the button. And now I can go back to scene one. Here at frame one, I'm going to add a code. I need to select the classic tween button and then right click action. Here I need to open the code snippet. I need to select the classic tween and then I'm not going to use the mouse click event inside the event handler. I have another folder. Of course, I'm working inside the action script, not the HTML5. Here I have timeline navigation. I can navigate inside the same scene or between scenes. So here I'm going to use the click to go to scene and play. Double click on it. And here you can see I have the button. I have the button name, btn underscore classic listener. Here I need to call a function, F1 click to go to scene. Here F1 mouse click handler. Here inside the code, inside the function, we have move clip, this route, go to and play. We need to play the other scene. Here, once I click on the button, this button, the system will go from scene one to scene two. So I need to order the system to go to scene two once I click on this button. Let us try click on play. Here I have stop, I have play, but here you can see that I have problem. If I have more than one scene, the system will play them sequentially in loop. Will finish the scene one and go to scene two, and then scene three if it available, and then go back to scene 1, it will keep looping. So to provide that from happening, what I can do, I can go to inside the scene to frame 50, right click, insert keyframe, and here I can write stop to ask the system to order the system to stop at frame 50 without going to the next scene. So now if I press on F5, it will stop at the first scene. I can hit on a play. If I hit on a play, it will play. It will continue the play now. But if I stop here and play, can work fine. Now if I click on Classic Tween, what will happen? It will go to the scene that contain Classic Tween. But I need to enable the other button and stop the animation here also in scene 2. So I need to go to scene 2, and here I need to add code. I need to select the button layer, right click and action again. And here I need to open the code snippet, action, timeline, and navigation. I need to select the click to go to scene and play. Here I'm going to call scene number 1 because I need, once I click on this button, I need the system to go back to scene number 1. Here at frame 50, I need to stop also to not keep make the system keep looping, the preview keep looping. So I need to insert a keyframe, and here I need to write stop. Now if I click on Control Enter, it will stop at the inside the first scene. If I click on Classic Tween, what will happen? It will show me a Classic Tween. If I click on Shape Tween, it will show me a Shape Tween. I can play, I can stop and play again. Of course, now it's better to change the because now if I hit on a play, it continue playing the scenes. So it's better to change the code for playing the scene, make it loop at the beginning. So here, instead of play, I'm going to replace it to go to and play. Go to and play from frame 1. Let us try. When I hit on play, it will start again and I can stop. I can now go to Classic Tween, Shape Tween, navigate between them. That's in a brief. How can I create some interactive content? How can I use some coding like stop, like play to stop and playing the animation? Go to and play. I can specify a frame to repeat the or to start playing the animation again from that frame. I can call a button, and then based on that calling, I can listen once the user click. I can enable or ask the system to do a certain function. For example, I can play, I can load another scene. I can make the animation stop or play by using the button. That's it for today, and see you next time, inshallah.